So coming back home to play against the Dallas Stars, a Western Conference opponent who are looking 9-1 through almost the first 20 games of the season. Can't believe we're almost 20 games into this whole thing already. And they're playing 500 hockey. We are playing above 500 hockey, coming off of a 2-game win streak coming into this game. As you see, we beat the Canadiens in our last tilt. And then the game before that, a complete domination against the Blues. A struggling game against the Islanders, but we're going to put all those 2-game losing streak that we had there, that miniature losing streak, we're going to put it behind us, and we're going to come home, and we're going to try to beat the Dallas Stars. Feels good to be back in Bridgestone Arena, although it's for one night before we will travel north to Winnipeg and then come back home the next night and play Winnipeg here. So we do have a home-and-home with the Jets. Can't worry about the home-and-home with the Jets. We've got Richard Bachman and the Dallas Stars. This is an interesting one. Clearly the backup goalie. We've gone with Rene. Pex is still in the net. And my plan is, I guess my plan is to start Rene in front of the home fans in the home game against Winnipeg. So we'll probably switch to Mason, give Pekka Rene some time off. Oh my God, sloppy start to this game. And we'll take another face-off immediately. So, a couple of changes to the team. Wait, hold on, let me make this change real quick. So, Kumiski, number 17, getting his first action as a Nashville Predator. He's drawn a penalty right away and gets a quick one-hander up to the forwards. Kumiski is in because of an injury. We've lost Blum to injury. Get out there, have a rip Kumiski. The puck is in the net, but it's after a touch by Dallas. So the Stars will go quickly to the penalty kill thanks to Jamie Benn. And so we're going to get to see what Kumiski's all about. He's already drawn a penalty, so he's already got a positive mark in my book, just drawing a penalty right away. And Craig Smith is back in the lineup. Is that Craig Smith out here already? No, that is... Who is that sharing the point? Morrison. Okay, so that's Morrison is sharing the point with Shea Weber, or the defensive duties, I guess, on the power play. One of these guys will form the top of the power play, which will be... Likely Morrison will be at the point, forming the top of the umbrella, so we can get it to Shea Weber. That was a bad pass. Can we figure out who's going where to start this? That was really sloppy. Right back up to Wilson. No one to pass to here. Settle down. We got a lot of time here. We don't have a ton of time. Get time and space for yourself. Oh, my God. What the hell was that, Hornquist? This is a little sloppier than I would obviously prefer it, but the penalty kill is pretty aggressive right now. Over to Wilson. That's deflected down. At some point, you just got to get a shot to the net. And this has been a problem with our power play all season. Looking a little sloppy. No one was on their one-timing side. And it's a little behind Hornquist. Now, I'm going to try to add a little flavor to this. In front. Spaling is rejected by Bachman. He was point blank. And that is, unfortunately, the best look we had on the power play. And that's it for the power play. It's done. And a second look at it, man, he went paddle down right at the perfect timing. So power play's done. So Craig Smith is back in the lineup. I can't remember because it's been so long since we recorded the last game in this episode. Oh, another penalty? Is that going in? It's almost going in. The referee's lost sight of it. Dallas has taken a second consecutive penalty. And we get to get set up on the power play one more time. So I'm going to stick with the umbrella. You know what? Let's try something. Screw this. We're not looking very good on the umbrella. Let's go to overload. I changed my mind. So yeah, Craig Smith is back. He's playing the point on the second power play unit. Might be time to consider putting the second power play unit. What are you doing? Shea Weber might want to consider putting the second power play unit out here with how bad the power plays look so far. I wanted Legwand on that pass. I really did. Over to Weber. He's going to let one fly. I'm trying to really get it. That might get blocked. No, it's not. Off the mask of Bachman. Got the great composer in the net. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's such a stupid joke. That's a blocker save. This is looking a lot better. Oh, this is looking miles better. Oh, where are you passing to, Morrison, you goof? Complete knuckle-headed play by Morrison, but it's enough to get me a little frustrated when the power play looks as sloppy as it has to start this game. And Dallas is going to just keep putting us on the power play tonight. We are going to have to find a way to get through if they're going to take these many penalties. They've already gotten 2 within the first, how many minutes? 5 minutes of this game? Yeah, first 5 minutes of this game. We got to get it up the ice, guys. There's just no excuses for us to look this god-awful, this dreary on the power play over the net. I mean, but you see, we got to start getting the puck to the net. That's just not it. Rene, you got to play that, buddy. We have a foot race for the puck. Thank God that's not a penalty. It doesn't look to be that way. Fiddler colliding with Yossi to break the glass, so you know that was a seismatic hit. Either that or the glass has a weak spot down there too. That's pretty much why the glass breaks, which you don't even ever see the glass break anymore. Speaking of breaking, the stick's broken. Yeah, you don't see the glass break that often anymore. We've taken the penalty now, so is that a makeup call? That might be a makeup call early in the game. Can we just touch it so we can go to the penalty kill? Oh, no one's covering the point. That's a lucky break that deflected away from the netting. Butler, we got multiple guys trying to block it. 5-minute major. Oh, Rich Clune. Rich Clune, what are you thinking? What is this? What is the... That's a major penalty. Oh, come on. That is not a major penalty. Game misconduct. He's gone for boarding. So someone's going to be getting some extra ice time on Rich Clune's line. I'm pretty sure he plays on the fourth line. He probably should have taken a whistle. We're killing a major penalty here. So let's be smart about this. We got 5 minutes to kill off straight. And if Dallas scores, they're still on the power play. That's because that's how a major penalty works. Just in case you're new here, new to hockey. If you are new to hockey, 5-minute major penalties do not expire when the team with the power play scores on them. That's a decently defended play. We got to go get it, though. Shea Weber has drawn a penalty. I'm telling you what, we are drawing. You know, let's take our time, because if Dallas touches it, it's a penalty. So we got to kill as much of this time off right here. Good pass to find Fisher. Again, I want to kill time. I want to kill time. This is a little cheesed, but I mean, this is what any team would do in this situation. You want to be smart, kill some time. We're going to take it up the ice and see if we can get a decent chance offensively. I have no choice but to flip it backwards. It might work out that I did that. No one's getting open. It's a forward. We're going to cut away from the forechecker. It's just crazy how much time we've killed off. We might have a full four. Nope, there's the touch. I was going to say, we might have a full 4-on-4 for the entire remainder of the Dallas power play. We were just playing keep away. What was this for? Interference? No, nope. That looked like from checking from behind. Yes, checking from behind to Louis Eriksson. So that is that. If you do that, it's going to get called tonight. We know that for a fact now. Over to Gill. Just throw it back in. It's kind of a weak throw in on net, but you want to just get it right back in immediately in that situation. And Stars are quick to dump this in and try and forecheck. Good support play there. And Spaling is open. Kostitsin interrupting the pass, but spin away. In a battle with Robidaw, and Robidaw won that battle. Just trying to get some space going. Whitney nearly skated into a turnover. Klein going chasing behind the net. That's not where he needs to be. That was the AI taking him down there. That one's going to squeak back just over the blue line. And Dallas remains on a power play, but it's very shortened at this point. It's a very small amount of power play time. I don't want to bring a forward too far in. I don't need two forwards in that deep on a penalty kill. So let's be smart about this. Yes. Well defended by Gill. Oh, why are we going that way with the puck? That's the wrong direction. Yeah, Jamie Ben's just circling back and forth with it because we're defending so well. Oh, no. Great deflection by Nystrom. We had just killed the penalty off. We had layers in front to block the shot, and they still get it deflected home. Eric Nystrom, who would go on to become a Nashville Predator. I think after the 13 season, he actually would go on to join the Predators, and he's now scored against the Predators to get the goal scoring started in this game. That was a hell of a tip. I thought we were going to for sure block the shot. We had a lot of guys in the shot lane, so I thought we had perfect traffic to block it down, but that is clearly not the case. Yeah, I led a little too far. Morrison jumped up aggressive on that play. Hornquist to Fisher. I think that was a great play. That was Fisher. That was a nice little setup. Just no finish on it. Are you sure you want to skate right into Shea Weber? You might as well skate into a brick wall. Saucer pass finds Craig Smith right back in the lineup. Off the skate of Fisher. Another drop pass involving Fisher. Kumiski into the lineup for the first time with the Predators. Trying to get it going offensively. Got to recover though on D. The Stars dumping it in. Oh, that is a hella hit by Shea Weber. Got away with no penalty, the way that they've called checking from behind in this game. Might not want to do that too often. Man, okay, so we're going to have to make an adjustment defensively because Dallas loves... I thought that might go out of play. It did go out of play technically, but in the bench, so it's not a penalty. We might want to go tight point on the Dallas Stars. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to start a fight or try to start a fight. You see Butler trying to get a fight going on the faceoff. I was pressing triangle to change the defensive strategy, and he wanted to start a fight by doing that. Oh, big block. Butler right out the center, but he failed to fling it. Man. Yeah, we got to make sure we are tight point. We're not going to... We got to cover these defensemen at the top. They're getting shots through. This one, I think, came in the high slot. And it was just a sloppy play. Jamie Benn in the high slot. Well, we've been through... We've had our fair share of... what's the word I'm looking for? Adversity. We've had some adversity this season. I mean, look at the Columbus game we played up there. That was a great example of overcoming adversity. It's early in the game, but yeah, the fact that we've had a couple of power plays and looked sloppy to start, not very encouraging. Wilson, from a bad angle, to be honest, created an interesting rebound off of that, but it's just not good enough. The Stars dumping it in. It's being very effective for them to dump the puck in. They're working it well. Halishuk trying to get space off the rush. It's just not very easy to get a lot of space right now. Bachman's looking good, but we're not making it hard enough on him. They need to consider going behind the net. We need to change something strategically, or maybe just get Shea Weber to pop one off from the point, a rocket shot. We've tried to do that on the power play. That had no effect. Oh, that was nearly going in, and Bachman has it covered. So we're going to stick with the first line. Stick with the behind the net strategy. Might need to start just chipping it into the corner and grinding. Oh, I wanted to get that puck over to our new addition on the point. Is it Kumiski playing with Weber? Kumiski is paired with Weber, yes. And Weber is way out of position to go get that down in the corner. And they're trying to throw it from the point. They are really eager. I'm telling you, we got to go tight point with our defense. Legwand. Oh, where are you going? Spaling, you had a chance. Get it toward the net. What a bad end to the period. Sloppy as all get out. Need a much better effort here from whoever's on the ice at all times. It doesn't matter. First line, second line, all the way down, top to bottom. We need to be better. We need to start getting the puck into the corners, wear down their D, and we got to start covering their D at the point. So I don't think we've done a good enough job at preventing them from getting shots through. They only have 5 on the net, but they've been very effective at getting the puck through the defense from the point. And it's just creating all sorts of chaos and havoc in our end of the ice. Protect the pucks. Bailing got bumped off the puck before he could really protect it and take it to the net. That's a good chance for Legwand. We're starting to set it up now. This is not a world-class goalie in the net based on his statistics this season in the games that he's gotten. We can certainly score goals, and hopefully we can score a few in bunches. Good forechecking pressure. We just can't get it back. Doesn't matter what we do on the forecheck. Dumped in because you're going to have to. Craig Smith has it. And he'll leave it there for the defenseman, Klein. Well, you're not the only ones that can dump and chase, Dallas. God, where was Craig Smith skating to? He skated everywhere but where he needed to. Yes! The dump and chase retrieval works, and Hornquist skates awkwardly into the boards while celebrating. But he will celebrate a goal. And it was the dump and chase, the retrieval by Smith. Even though he went to it awkwardly. I don't know what happened to Bachman. I don't know how he lost track of it. He went paddle down. Oh, he just never had a good... He didn't get a good push. He just simply did not get a good push. I was wondering how that went in because there was so much net available. And it was kind of an awkward play. I didn't feel like Hornquist got much of that. We'll dump it right back in. Yeah, or you're thinking about covering that now, aren't you? We're going to start using Dallas's game plan, their tactics against them. Victor Bartley will tee it into that Stars player's leg. Yeah, we just can't fumble around with it like that at the point. It's a bad turnover waiting to happen. Go with speed. Deke to the inside. Halischuk nudged off of it. I like that play, though. Got to try to get inside positioning. Where are my teammates going? They're going where I'm trying to go with the forward. Whitney evades a hit somehow. Cover the point. They're getting it right back there. Oh, my God. I hate this Dallas team. They just fling it from anywhere. If they get it right in that corner where the blue line and the boards meet, and they just throw it right down at the net, they're creating a lot of chaos. Back down low. Halischuk to Weber. Oh, my God. Did he ever step into that? And Gaustad will score on the rebound. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get chaos of our own in front of the Dallas net. Shea Weber, did he ever step into the shot? That was beautifully set up. I think Gaustad may have blocked it down. We're going to injure our own teammates. No, was it a save? It was actually saved by Bachman. But we're going to injure some teammates if we're not careful with that Shea Weber missile. I know that we're missing Gabriel Bork, and I forgot what his injury is, but I feel like if we're not careful with Shea Weber, there will be players standing in front with the net front presence that are going to get injured for our team and for the other team as well. And that's just a risk. Ooh, I just don't like giving that point shot up. I just don't like it right now. Craig Smith will send it around the glass. Hornquist, who has a goal in this game. I told you we're not out of a game yet. We've dealt with adversity before. Weber this time in, surprisingly, from the D. Craig Smith, that's why you're not playing the point, Craig Smith. Only on the power play. Smith is wide open. Look at that. We caught Dallas changing and just have to step into one and just get one toward the net. Where's my defenseman? Oh, my God. They're changing. That's why they're not up on the play in their positions. Dallas will shoot off the rush. Got a guy up high. Ooh, don't do that too much. Don't want to do too much of that. A bad turnover waiting to happen. Oh, where in the world? David Legwand? What was that? I was trying to saucer it, and he ended up flipping it way into the stands. Felt like being generous and giving a fan a nice souvenir from the game. Isn't he such a nice guy? David Legwand. Always thinking about the fans, almost thinking about scoring a goal. And the net has come off. I thought a penalty was called. The net has come off. We're going to go back to a defensive style face-off for the time being. I'm going to explain why I don't mind this in the offensive zone, because the defensemen step back a little bit further, so it gives them more space. Once they get the puck, they have a little more time and a little more space to make a play with it. That being said, Hal Gill making a terrible play with it, and will be forced to dump it right back in off of Bachman. You got to be all over that. You've got to be all over that. That was almost a free goal. You can drive that corner all night. They're driving the corner, but they're getting the shot through from the point immediately after. Poke checked along by Klein. Wilson is skating slowly. Drop pass. Oh, Morrison. Did he know what we wanted to do with that? We've got it right back in, though, on a dump in. Morrison is on the point. He's one of those guys that's subbed in on the point. I'm pretty sure he's subbed in on the point. There we go. Leg one to Spaling, back to the point. And we'll just quickly slap it right in. Nothing wrong with that play. We can do that too. We can do exactly what Dallas does to us. I think we just got to continue giving these guys a taste of their own medicine. That was a beautiful hit. Nice crossing play. The return feed to Spaling. We've got 3 straight on the board. That was a nice setup off the rush. Give and go, basically. A give and go play started by Nick Spaling. There it is at the blue line, and then he just drives the net. You get it right back to him. I don't know what Bachman was playing, but this is what I was talking about, not being too nervous. We don't have exactly a world-class netminder in the Dallas net. And just like that, we got a lead. Didn't feel like we would have a lead the way we started this game, but we've got one. That's a fanned-on chip-in attempt by Mike Fisher. There's a forecheck for our team, proving its worth. Don't shy away from forechecking. Go right back in there. Have a blast. Have an absolute blast. Mike Fisher is. Love what this line is doing with leg one on it. They've been the best forechecking line for our team tonight. Blocked away though. Awkward shot from the point as well. Kostitsyn should have been all over that play. Weber will be. Eriksson got it to the net. There's no one on the point except for a Dallas player. Got away with that play. Weber passed the defender. Spaling was the intended target. And now Spaling will have it. Has a goal quite recently on his last shift, scored on a sweet give-and-go play. David Legwan, what in the world were you trying to do there? Bank pass finding Eriksson. And is poked free away from Ben. In are the Dallas Stars. It's behind the net. Weber will have to win that battle one-on-one. Straight up the middle, or not. Craig Smith trying to spin around the defenseman. It worked, and then he quickly lost it. Craig Smith's had flashes of brilliance this season in some of the games that he's gotten in. He has an assist, creating the forechecking play on, was it the second goal of the game? Or the first goal of the game? I don't remember, because we scored 3 quick goals. That'll be back in. Almost an icing. Not quite. Not nearly an icing, actually. I don't know why I said almost an icing. That was never close. Block it. It is blocked. Gotten a bit sloppy now. Just trying to get out. Has gotten very sloppy. Don't forget your breakout skills, guys. Trying to get around the defender. Back to the point. Miscommunicated. Bit of a small communication breakdown. What we were trying to do there. Both players have fallen over in that body collision. Can Gill get there first? He briefly did. We gotta get on that point guy. We gotta block that shot. We gotta try and cut down that shot lane. Can't give that point shot up that easily. I'm all about blocking shots. I'm gonna be all about our team blocking shots. I'm gonna have the John Tortorella approach to defending. Why not? Just shoot one before the period will end. We'll have one last face-off. I don't see the point. You might as well have just blown the period dead right there. And we will win the last face-off of the second period. Pretty solid period altogether. I mean, 3 straight goals, unanswered. Well, we've got Dallas's attack pretty limited to this point in the game. Only 10 shots generated for the Stars through this point in the game. We have put about 19, is it? 19 on their netminder. And you know what they're playing? That was really the coolest thing, nearly the coolest thing I've ever seen a player do in this game. He nearly spun it between the legs and then retrieved his own drop pass. That would have been sick had we done something with that. Behind Kostitsyn, too far behind. Leg one is in. Not for long. Spaling from a short side angle. Very tight to the net. Perfect drop pass. And now we can try to get on the cycle. Oh, Kostitsyn had the look. Back to the point. It is still there to be hammered into a teammate. This is a great possession right here to start the period. We just come out flying. Weber throws it right in. Legwand cannot get to it out of midair. But an excellent looking shift from the Predators. We came out on time in this period, ready to play the final period of the game. Tough play for Smith. Tough play. Weber has defended it well. And we will just send it right in. Make Robidaw get it. It's pinned. Smith will do a flyby and get it right back. Drop pass as we had a couple teammates tied up. Great effort by Hornquist. I think that is on the boards, working that battle. Poke back to the point. Two players fall to the ice. Well, Nystrom got a piece of whoever that is. Klein, I think. This battle rages on. Craig Smith, cross corner dump again. And it might land perfectly. Daly pinned and kicked further. Hornquist, you got to hit Whitney if you have a chance. At least get the forecheck. Back to the point. Bartley throws a weak wrister and an easy save from outside. Another face-off win by Nashville. Oh, man, if we pulled that off. Halishchuk to Morrison. Oh, that was so cool. What a goal. Morrison, your first as a Predator, maybe your first in the NHL. I don't know if he has an NHL goal yet, but that is definitely the first as a member of the Predators. Look at this. Between the legs drop pass. Even Bachman had to sit down for that one. Take a look. Perfect execution as far as I'm concerned. Great game altogether. We want to continue this effort up. Another one rifled wide. Trying to pick the short side. Let's not collapse defensively in our game. Let's stay disciplined, stay responsible in our positioning. Oh, Comiskey does a flyby. Oh, Morrison. Look at the confidence on Morrison. This guy's going now. He knows what to do. He's really going. He went a little too far. He has that goal now. Oh, way to get on it. Oh, that should have been dumped back in. That should have been dumped right back in. Dallas seemed to have us figured out. We've adjusted perfectly, actually. I would say we've made a perfect adjustment. There's that point shot coming through again. Saucer pass to Kostitsyn, thrown right back in. You know it. Right in on Bachman will force him to take a face-off. Yeah, we went to tight point to start covering the point men because that's basically been Dallas's strategy, and their approach to this game has been to shoot the puck from the point, and we've adjusted to that. Going to make it really difficult. Hornquist scores, and that is going to make it a 5-2 game. We're just getting all kinds of pucks to the net. It's just a simple game of get the puck to the net, win those battles in front when it's loose. We've been very successful by doing that. Stat padding night at the Bridgestone Arena. We've got everybody going in this game. Hornquist has 2. Morrison has his first, at least as a Predator. And the D has made up for their sloppy start to this game. Oh, that was a perfect aerial flip. Nothing wrong with Legwand shooting it, but that wasn't what I was going for. Get it back in the corner. Kostitsyn misskated it, misstepped it just a little bit. Behind the net, other side. Legwand is available. Back down low. What is going on? Why aren't we kicking the puck? Oh, the controller. Oh, God, the stupid controller disconnecting. That really ruined the flow of that possession. It was going really well, and then the controller decided to disconnect. Blocked away by Klein. Someone want to skate the length of the ice to get open? Craig Smith, you got to skate. Oh, well, Bachman doesn't care about what happens. He's frustrated, clearly, and deciding to play the puck no matter the cost. I've been there and done that before. Oh, no. Oh, no. Couple of dangerous plays there as the Stars finally get it in the vicinity of the goal crease for the first time in a long time in this one. Cross rink attempt. Got 3 guys really in deep, below the circles, basically. So very aggressive forechecking play there. Yeah, what are you going to do, Dallas? Just dump it in, continue to play this same dump and chase game that hasn't worked for you because we've made an adjustment, we've made an icing play out of that? No, negated. Who am I controlling? I'm controlling the defenseman, playing alongside Weber, Comiskey, I believe it is. And he took forever to get the handle. He's spinning around like a top. Another huge block. We've done a great job in that department since Dallas's strong start to the game. It seems like Dallas is starting to make an adjustment. That's a bad turnover. Can send Morrison on a huge break. Morrison is going. He's got some handles. Got to give it to the kid. He's getting the creativity going. And after the penalty fest that was the first period, both of these teams have settled down. Both teams have settled down on that side of things. The discipline has picked up, and the refs have put the whistles away. Time to work on our creativity. Oh, what a move. Oh. That was a great move on the boards to get to space. Might as well try some things. We're up big in this game. We don't need another goal necessarily, so it's a good chance to try some things. Just don't get injured trying some fancy moves and trying to figure out how to set plays up and create space for ourselves. Try to win this on the backhand to the corner. We've basically got a win locked up. We'll move to 3 straight if we can finish this game off, which it looks like we will. No problem with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's a one-timer from way outside, though. But the goal is not to score on that right now. Just trying to do some things, get some rubber moving to the net. Man, oh, the cycle play was there. We're going to draw another penalty from Dallas. Just when I was done talking about that the refs have put the whistles away, a penalty has been called. Interference might be the call on this one. Yeah, the puck never got there. Definitely never got there. A roughing is the call, but I mean, in my mind, that's interference. But we will put the first power play unit as far as the defense is concerned. I think it's also the first power play unit as far as the forwards are concerned. My God, Weber. He's got a lot of power on that thing, but the accuracy is not always there. That's a bad break. That's a bad break that we just didn't get to that puck. We just misskated it. Well, look at Fisher. He's going. He's eager to get scoring on this power play. Oh, gave it away. Just gave it away. This is just probably not going to help the power play numbers if we don't score on this. I'm not going to be aggrieved if we don't score on this power play, but it would be nice to get it for the numbers, just to make the power play numbers look better this season, which they have been desperately lacking. Well, you know, if you're going to stand there and block it, that's what's going to happen. You're going to feel some pain. That was a decent try, I guess. And that's it. The game is going to end right here. No power play goal for Nashville in this one. Yeah, the power play numbers are going to look bad, but Shea Weber takes a tumble behind the Nashville net, and the game will end right there. No complaints. The only thing that I would have liked to have seen done better is the power play actually executing. Okay, Blum is back. Blum is back, and we're going to have to send someone down. Well, I know who to send down. We're going to send down Yip. Okay, send down Yip. So, how do I go back to roster moves? Okay, send down Yip. Because we have to send one guy down, so it's got to be Yip. So, yeah, you're getting sent down to the minors. And that should do it. Any injuries that I should know about? It doesn't look like it. No, no injuries. Bufflin is out for a week or so we won't have to deal with Dustin Bufflin in either of the 2 games we got coming up against the Jets.